Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher. 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. From the stretch, the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to left center field. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball, and it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 New York. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Phil Gosselin becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Philly. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Jeff McNeil will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Marisnick stands at second with 2 gone. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a .375 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. In his career, McCutchen is up over 1,700 base hits at this point in his career. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. McNeil's got it for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So striding in, Adam Hazley, and their runners at the corners now. Out in front of it, strike one. Stroman comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. To first, right to him. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation all set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. First offering on its way. Michael Conforto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and two strikes from Zach Wheeler. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Dominic Smith, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano, number 10 for him on the year, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. Cano shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Alec Bohm will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Stepping in now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Popped up. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Stroman comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted into center field. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Jake Marisnick as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So far this season, Marisnick has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Marcus Stroman. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Standing in now, Adam Hazley. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-2 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Zach Wheeler, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now back, the third baseman, Alec.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. McNeil onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. And that's the second out. A tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets are out on top, 5-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Scooped up, one there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth. Striding in, Phil Gosselin. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Now batting, the catcher.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Now batting, shortstop.
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
17.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Stroman looks in. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, all even at 5 apiece. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And that's dead center for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Next count 0-2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. J.D. Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he misses again, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Davis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the Rick Porcello enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, Adam.
Stepping up now, Adam Hazley singled home a run in his last time up. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is there. 2 down. Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Gene Segura.
Fouled away. Segura, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 7-5. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. There's Robbie Cano now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Hoskins has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave 1. They lead it 7-5.
7th inning, stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec.
Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman, Bill Gosselin.
Into the box, Phil Gosselin, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. 1 out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnick is under it. 2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start us off in the 8th.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game as they open up an 8-5 lead. Next up for New York, Jake Marisnick. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Another 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Jed Lowry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jed Lowry.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Mets 8 and the Phillies 5. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Hit out towards second. Now
batting, the first baseman.
into the box now, Dominic Smith. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is McCutcheon. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
New York Mets, number 39, Edwin PS.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Hazley. He's set and the pitch.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the.
So he reaches on the drop third strike. So good awareness that time as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alec Bohm. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Phil Gosselin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On the ground to third. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-5 tonight. The New York Mets get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Marcus Stroman earns his 8th victory.